Hi, my name is Queen Belina and I'm MCR Secretary, and I'm so excited to be walking you through a week in my life. I've spent the entire day on the computer writing down every scholarship and school I want to apply to and the different deadlines and requirements for every single one of them. So that has taken way longer than anticipated, honestly a little boring, but I will say it was the most productive day I've had in a long time. Hello and happy Tuesday. I am getting on a Zoom that's a focus group on MCPS's extracurricular activities. Unfortunately, I am not feeling well today. I'm joining that Zoom from the comfort of my bed. Right now, we're just working on some individual reflection and thinking about how our own schools approach extracurricular activities and ways we can improve those. So you can see here we are using a Jamboard, which I actually love because the sticky notes are so fun. And in general, focus groups are a great way to make sure that your ideas and experiences are heard on a county level. So I'm glad that we have these opportunities, just like make sure that we're sharing the stories of ourselves and of our peers. I am back, still feeling sick. This afternoon, I'm going to be working on 2 presentations. One is putting final touches on our workshop slides for tomorrow's Email Writing 101 workshop. Very exciting. And 2, I'll be compiling the slides for a presentation I'm making to MCPS's Social Emotional Learning work group tomorrow morning as part of my Student Speaking Up project, which basically just has students talk about issues that impact them. My plans for the afternoon have been complicated, to say the least, because my power's gone out. The wonders of the virtual work environment. Right now, I'm going through mail. I have most of which is from various colleges. And I have learned some interesting facts about like 30 different schools. This school has no majors, no departments, no grades, and no freshmen or seniors, which is very quirky of them. And these are definitely keeping me entertained until I can get back to work. So it is a couple hours later. My Wi-Fi is finally back so I can get started on my work. In the meantime, I, laid around a lot, ate some snacks, and also did a little bit more reading from The Good Lord Bird, which is the latest book I'm working on. It's interesting. I got it as a gift from Oberlin College because I won their award for social justice, which is really cool, and it was a huge honor. It's essentially about the Kansas Territory back in the 1850s, right before the Civil War, and all that's going on around there. And John Brown is a character in that book, and he's definitely a character. Right now, it is Wednesday afternoon. I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning thinking I had an internship meeting at 9 a.m. Big presentation. It is tomorrow. And now I am getting ready to bake some banana muffins. Because as a Ugandan, you can never go wrong with bananas. So I'm gonna put on my apron because yes, I do wear aprons and I do have a favorite. It's this one. Okay, so this is what it looks like before I've done everything. Featuring my baking cups I got for Christmas. I'm in love with them, they're adorable. And also this mixer that's older than I am technically, that my mom got like 17 years ago. Oops, so I got so distracted actually eating, I forgot to show you the finished products. Here you go, we have some banana muffins over here. My dad made banana pancakes, which are a Ugandan thing, also called kabalagala, right after I made banana muffins. They're amazing, love them. They're made of like bananas, cassava flour, a little sugar if you want, and I'm obsessed. They're like the best thing ever. I'm taking more. Okay, so it is Thursday morning. I woke up at 7 because I had a meeting at 9 with MCPS's Social Emotional Learning Work Group. I was able to present to them about the Student Speaking Up project and all that I do for them. Very exciting because we were able to just tell them what we've done so far, learn about how they can help us, and also see what SEL staff MCPS is doing over the course of the year. You should get involved with Student Speaking Up. I can always talk about it. Okay, hi, I'm here with Fatima, a senior at Churchill and one of MCR's advocacy coordinators.
Hey guys, I'm Fatima. We're working on creating a petition and starting a movement to make prayer rooms within all MCPS schools a priority.
So keep up to date on this topic and be sure to reach out if you have any questions or want to learn more about how to get involved. About to get some gardening done. Not super exciting, but we plant flowers like every summer, so that's something. Okay, so I have spent the last way too many hours gardening outside. Like halfway through, my parents forgot about me. I just sat there for a long time, but we got a lot of work done. We're working on like refurbishing that chair over there. Very hard to see. Ooh, there you go. We're working on fixing that up. Exciting. I'm very tired. I'm gonna go hide inside for a while. Okay, I'm about to join a webinar hosted by MCPS and a lot of schools across the nation and the NAACP. It's a great event to just connect students of colleges. Looking forward to it. Don't know how it's gonna go. Everyone is joining. Very exciting. We're up to almost 300 people and it's growing. This afternoon's been pretty slow. Just sent an email with updates on Wednesday's email writing 101 workshop. You can see some slides in the video just so people can access them whenever they want to. It's the evening. I just finished a survey that went along with the focus group I did earlier today and hopped off my meeting with the MCR officers and our social and finance coordinators to talk about some upcoming fundraisers and events we want to hold. And now I'm going to do some more baking. This time I'm going to be making chocolate chip scones. Okay, so I started baking, realized we don't actually have any milk. So my dad is taking one for the team and going to the grocery store. Lessons learned, get your license early. This is my setup, sans milk. We have flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, butter, chocolate chips, sour cream. You can see the very sad thing my milk would be in if I had it. I'm making this recipe because we have sour cream that's about to expire and I want to see if I can replace the yogurt with sour cream in this recipe and how it will turn out. I'm not actually done yet, but this recipe uses like sour cream, baking powder, baking soda. You have to like mix them together and ours turns out like really cool. Like look at that. That's not what you expect sour cream to look like. That just fascinates me. The scientific method has concluded and you hear it here first, you cannot replace yogurt with sour cream. Your scones will not count as well. Scones are done. They came out very differently depending on which tray they were on. These ones are perfect. Goldilocks roll, perfect on the bottom and on the top. These ones are underdone on top, but then burnt on the bottom. So these ones were not done great at all. But somewhere in between, because the top is perfect, but the bottom is scorched. Okay, so I may have not vlogged yesterday, but I did happen to watch Fear Street last night at like 1 a.m. and I fell asleep partway through. I woke up at like 3 a.m. because I heard this really loud thumping sound and I thought I was low-key gonna die. It turns out I wasn't gonna die. This gigantic tree fell down in my backyard. There we go. Very random, but this marks the end of my week in the life. Today entailed a 7.5 hour long model UN simulation and a good 1.5 hour yearbook planning meeting. So a lot of Zoom, but it was definitely very, very fun because that simulation involved everything from Percy Jackson to the plague to a lot of petty theft. And I am certain the yearbook is in a much, much better place and excited to see how it turns out. Thank you so much for following me throughout this week, and I look forward to everything we can accomplish over the next year.